Oops. Oops. This is how it was supposed to be. What a way to start the stream. But hello, everyone, and welcome to another Friday night stream. I hope everyone is doing great. Let me say hello to people over on YouTube. Pickle McDillionaire, what's up, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you had a great week. It is coming to an end. It is Friday. Weekends, always the best part of the week. And on Twitch, Big Bongo with a sneaky hello, bye. And then Felon also claimed the daily hello, hello, hello. And this week was great for me. One of the negative sides, starting with the negatives, is that we had the African dust storms in Portugal. It is something that happens around this season. It's not that common, but it does happen. And dust storms are bothersome for everyone. They get everything dirty. For me in particular, I'm quite allergic to African dust storms. I'm allergic to regular dust, but African dust storms really mess up my allergies. So I've been staying indoors. Yeah, they were not that severe, Fallon. For me, they were only severe because of my allergies. But yes, lately I usually call it the Breaking Bad Mexico filter, because everything turns a little bit orange, and some regions have it more than others in Portugal. I had it like in the mornings, waking up and seeing the sky. Okay, this color is a little bit wonky. That's something going on. And hello, Mi-chan. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I was about to say evening, but not everyone is in evening. But most people are on Fridays. Yes, the sepia filter, exactly, Fallon. I call it the Breaking Bad Mexico filter, but it's also the sepia filter, exactly. That was the downside for this week. The upside is that sometimes you have good writing days. Of course, for those of you who don't know, one of my favorite hobbies is writing, and it is something that I'm working hard on making it evolve from hobby to lifetime occupation. If my main occupation would be to be a full-time writer, that would be my dream come true. And I've been working hard on it lately. And this week in particular, this week, first week of March, was probably the best week in my entire writing career. Not because I got funding or something, I'm still waiting on that part, but in terms of production. I produced so much high quality and quantity this week. If every week I wrote like this, I would be ready to be a professional. I am usually very harsh with my writing, with how much I produce, because a huge difference between being a hobbyist and being a professional writer is not only quality but quantity. A hobbyist doesn't need to matter about quantity. If I want to become a professional, I need to care about that. And this week I achieved both, and that makes me extremely satisfied. Nando channeled Shakespeare. I mean, I did went to see the Shakespeare movie, Hamnet, last Sunday, which helped for sure. And Shakespeare in the Fate series, for those of you who don't know, Fate is an anime series where historical characters are fighting against each other. Shakespeare is one of my favorite characters from the Fate franchise. Not my favorite because there's way too many cool characters, but I love Shakespeare and his design. And of course his works are also good. So I appreciate the comparison. Me channeling my inner Shakespeare. But yes, it was a productive weekend. Salut Nandoshi, salut Van, welcome. I just saw your name and I forgot to put the screen. Let me put the Kono Haishin wa Grando Sposa no Teikyo de Okurishima stream, because you have a gold medal there for your gifted subs. この配信はグラノスポンサーの提供でお送りします。And hello, Matt Knight on Twitch. Hello. I'm about to jump into some matches, play with the community. Everyone is free to join on OBS. In fact, if you want to play, you can just say so, and I will start writing my own queue on my end. If there's no one interested for now, I will just play ranked matches and just warming up the room, having a little bit of a nice yap, a nice chat while we wait for the gophers, as Pickle calls them, together. Man, Go has so much great terminology from Japanese, like Joseki. We need more regular terminology for, like, what is a Go player? What is a Go enjoyer? I mean, Go player works as a term, but it needs more flair. It needs more pizzazz. Would like to play, but need to finish cooking, so maybe second or third match. Okay. Thanks for the clarity, Fallon. TheNando. I have thought about that before, Pickle McDillionaire. Of course, my channel did not start as a Go channel, it started as a writing channel. Looping back to, to my identity. I can play, okay, nice. I'm TheNando on OGS. If you want, you can just send me a challenge. I'm up for it. Let me just... Okay, Fallon is on the queue. In terms of preferred time, as long as it's not too long because of streaming, I would say something like 15 minutes plus 5 times 30 by Oyomi or something. I don't know also about your own preference. As long as it's not like 1 hour plus 20 seconds Fisher increment or something like that. I mean, that would be fine for a tournament setting, but for a stream it does get a little bit heavy. Okay, that works. Nice. And what I would recommend you to do, Matt Knight, if you want, is that you can... I will be talking about the game and I don't want to influence your play that much. You can check the VOD later. I would recommend, this is just my suggestion, to mute the stream, but you can leave the chat open if you want to. If you want to keep writing here on chat and everything, feel free to do so. Other people shouldn't be commenting on game decision moves. Yes, nice. And just feel free to send me the challenge. I haven't received it yet. We are reaching the 15-minute mark of my stream, so that's about... I'm a very methodical person. 15 minutes is about the time for my warm-up chat. Ah, yes, very genuine streamer. Whoever counts the number of minutes he's talking. Nah, one thing is one thing, the other thing is another thing. Challenge received. Oh, 3Q, so... This will be... This can be quite a decent challenge. You were a few minutes... True. But yes, good luck, have fun, Matt Knight. Seems like a good time settings. You are right, Pickle McDillionaire. I was a few minutes late. Hope the audio is okay. It was a bit loud on my end, but I think it's just on my end. I just need to put it lower. But yeah, I'm playing as the 3Q. Clearly outranks me in OGS when with the picture. That's won't go too hard. I'll try to play normal and principle. Okay, yeah, just play to your style. Let's go say again, right? Or am I mixing the pictures? But yeah, I'm playing against the 3Q. I am the underdog. However, if you're a follower of my streams, my strength oscillates like crazy. I'm not the steadiest of Velo players. Some days I can be close to a 3Q OGS player. Other days I can be completely flattened by even weaker players. Like, I've lost to 9 kills on stream and 10 kills on stream. So I do wonder how this will go. So far, Matt Knight is playing, as they said, very principled style. All of this is standard Joseki, standard openings, standard OGS openings. If you've seen my streams, you've seen these openings. I need to start... Ooh. Wait, how do... it's this. I'm usually used to seeing this shape from another angle. What I was about to say is that I need to start by myself seeking different openings. I feel like I only play different openings when I'm forced to, but I feel like I need more openings in my arsenal to become stronger, and I need to start being the one forcing other openings. Here, I'm not going to play more stones. I don't want to continue the sequence. Instead, I always like to play the knight in the corner when I have like one extra move. Like, I feel like I'm not forced to play anything right now. I feel like the knight in the corner is always a good move. I used to play bigger moves like something like Q11, but based on previous experience, based on how things evolved from it, I feel like this shape works better for my style. This can be quite pressured. I will play R9 with the intent of him playing R14, then I play R15 and he gets over concentrated. Let's see if that's what happens. And that's why I want Mad Knights to not be listening to the stream, because I'm just giving away all of my plots. He didn't play that. This feels like high risk, low reward. This is securing the corner. And I like how Pickle punish him mad. I've had people tell me that, I won't reveal who. I've had people tell me that I have this sort of confident aura. I speak like a confident person. When I'm playing, I am not a very defeatist person. I'm like, oh, I have strengths. Oh, I lose matches, but I... And I've heard people say, oh, Nando, you on your streams are wholesome, archive. You would have made a great villain. I've had people tell me that. Like having everyone in chat uniting, going like, oh, I want Nano to lose this match. And I'm like, no one can beat me. I'm the best player ever. I think I could play that role well. If I want, like, that's alternate reality, Nano. I like my wholesome, cozy vibes. But I feel like I have the ingredients to play a villain if I wanted to. Now, this is a weird predicament, because I don't want to play anything that's too slow. What would be the right move to approach this? I feel like playing here will just be granting my opponent strength. This seems like an annoying move for him to deal with, and I want to be annoying. Yes, TheNando. There is a thing in VTubing. Like, Gura had the red Gura, and a lot of VTubers have their evil alter egos. I can try to go for, like, have a toggle, which is today you are not watching Nando, you are watching evil Nando. That's an idea for the future. Okay. Let's unite. And this is giving me strength to cut that. This unity. Those two knights... Okay, so he has to defend. I agree. Do I push into the corner? If I push into the corner, I am risking getting surrounded here. I think first I need to flee, but let's try to flee with a purpose. If I just flee here, he will be chasing me around. He'll be gaining strength. That's what he wants. How do I flee with a purpose? Do I abandon these? That's so much. I don't feel like I can. Let's ask. And hello, Auntie. Welcome, welcome. That is true, Felon. I have that emote. I just needed to switch some things in my model, and I think maybe I could make it a toggle. I think it will take some work. I need time. But I think I can make TheNando a reality without a lot of resources. Here, I'm ready to... This is 3 stones. I'm playing a bit heavy. Okay, and he went for that, so now I need to... Do I escape or do I go here? Take the corner or escape? He played an extra move there. I think I'm going to take the corner. I think the corner is quite big here. Trust your gut. I'm ready to discard those stones. I'm so ready to lose them. The trick is that I need to make him pay a lot for them. I'm going here first. Like, if you want to take these stones, they're not taken yet. You'll need to play one more stone. And later on, when there's less urgent things on the board, I can afford to play a stone there to save them. If I play here, I feel like I will be pincered. And I can use the pincer to block these stones. But no, he will use the pincer to play here and to chase me away. So let's play this instead. I may be overthinking a little bit today. I'm excited. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? Can you hear what the rock is cooking? And that's what happens when I have a great week. I also think one thing that helped me this week is that I often think about how many streams I do per week. 3 streams, 2 streams. Lately I've been doing 3 streams. I think one big difference this week is that I did 3 streams, yes, but they were shorter. Maybe that helped in my energy management. Maybe that's part of the reason why my power feels so immaculate. My vibes undefeated. My focus clear. Because most of my streams this week were roughly around the 2-hour mark instead of 3 or 4 hours. Do I keep running away there? I feel like I need to reinforce this stone. If it chases me once more, then I will play away, but having one stone isolated, connected to my opponent, felt like too much weakness. And here we have twofold objectives. It's either seal this side or start building this. I would rather seal this side because I feel like it's easier to secure here a Moyo. He can enter from this side, he can enter from this side. I am happy with the decision of discarding these 3 stones. I wonder what the computer analysis will say, because for now I am happy with that decision. And that's something I need to do more, discard stones. Sometimes you gotta lose a battle to win the war. And this is being a good game so far, in my opinion. Let's see. What my... This is a big moment. To make an omelette, you gotta crack a couple of eggs. That is true. And quoting a famous person... I'm making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. I can't do a freaking Armstrong voice. Such an iconic character. I never played that game. The Metal Gear Solid Revengeance, I think that's the name. But man, the memes. I've watched the entire battle more than once between Armstrong and Raiden. I think that's the name of the main character. And because I don't have the context of the game, and Raiden seems to be a lot of ingredients that I don't like in main characters, even though I think Armstrong is a horrible person, I'm watching that fight and I'm like, go Senator Armstrong, you're so cool, you're so charismatic as a character. And that's the thing about writing that I can say quite confidently. Making a villain that shows up once or twice charismatic is way easier than making a main character that is charismatic. The more your character shows up, the harder it is to make him charismatic in a good way. Okay. This was a very tricky move. This accomplishes a lot, And by me playing this, I will be inviting this, which is what my opponent wants. If I play here, I'm opening myself to a lot of trouble. But okay, let's measure the trouble. If he cuts me on this side, I go here. This stone is isolated. If he cuts me on that side, I go here. This is all connected. This has a corner. This is safe. So I feel like our previous moves have made it so that I can play this. This weakens me, but it also weakens my opponent, and I'm quite strong, so I think weakening my opponent is more important than weakening me. I also threaten... There's this, Agi, and I threaten to play a sequence that saves these stones. So I'm confident with playing this insane move. With that reasoning alone. Today I'm happy with the streaming so far because I feel like I'm doing a good job at articulating my strategy indoors, like inside my brain. Things are making sense, and because things are making sense inside my brain, I'm being able to communicate them clearly as well towards viewers. I think that's a thing I defend a lot in Go or in Age of Empires. I think having an articulated plan is more important than having the best plan. I think it's more important to have a coherent plan and play it out than to just play willy-nilly and have no explanation. And hello, Jag Warrior, welcome, welcome. So my opponent went for that. Is this the best way to connect? I think it is. And this starts threatening me playing some weird shabangs there. And these two stones are also cut. And I can chase them to increase my power. Because if I play here, I'm not connected there yet. And he can play some moves to force my isolation. So it's better to just connect directly. Hope you're doing well, Jag Warrior. I'm playing against viewers today. Making some omelette in Go. By the way, next week I will only have a single stream. I like my current pacing of having more than one stream, but I'll be traveling abroad next week, and there's quite a lot of traveling on my horizon for March, for April, May, especially, because I'll be traveling, for example, to London to go to Red Bull Wololo Gomelet. Nice! What happens when Jag and Bear play in AoE if they both excel in playing from behind? True! I'm suffering of overdose of Smurf on AoE too, so I'm relaxing on your stream now. No! Man, I'm so glad I stopped my Age of Empires elo climb. I love the game, I love Age of Empires, and my elo climb was harming my enjoyment of the game. In Go, it's the opposite. Climbing elo on Go doesn't harm my enjoyment at all. In Age of Empires, it used to not harm, but now, if I'm honest, it was harming my enjoyment. And I'm glad I took a break and I'm just a caster for now. It's one thing as well that you need to pay attention, is that we aren't static creatures. It's not like, okay, I'm climbing elo, so that's the best way to do it. No, listen to yourself. Am I enjoying it now? Yes, then keep doing it. Am I not enjoying it? No. Did I stop enjoying it? Yes. Okay, then do a break. And that's kind of what I did. I stopped because it was frustrating me. The Age of Empires elo climb. Will I ever go back? Maybe. Just because I stopped enjoying it doesn't mean I will not enjoy it forever. Elo is satisfying, but Ladder Suck tournament is so much funner. Yeah, I agree. For me, the main thing about tournaments as a player was scheduling. Like, I keep complaining that time works against me. I'm a very busy person. And even though most people are great for scheduling matches, it was an element of stress. And hello, Scout. Thank you for joining. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing great today. I am playing versus viewers. So he's establishing a base there. I'm going to now play this, because I want to establish that there. I feel like I cannot chase this down. Oh yeah, sure, Scout. I'll be up for it. There's no one else in queue. There is Fallon, but I think he's still having dinner, so I'll be up for it. Let me write it here. The only thing that I ask, and I will tell you beforehand since I'm in the middle of a match, is that during the stream, because I want to provide valuable commentary for my viewers and explain my reasonings, you can write in chat, but mute the stream. Because if not, I will be feeling like awkward in commentating while you are listening, and that can harm the quality of the stream. If you want to listen to my comments later, you can check the VOD. I will just ask for guests. I should have a command or a toggle, something in chat that explains this. To mute the stream while playing me. That's the... You can be watching, no problem. But that's my only request. So these stones are an attempt at reducing my territory. And also building some territory here. And I'm like... Do I keep chasing them? I think I need to go out first because I don't want to get too surrounded. He may curve there. If he curves here, I can chase from this side and I can worry about connecting those stones. But I don't want to play like this and then he connects here and starts building a Moyo this way. Let me jump out. This also attacks, even though this group has quite a big base. It pressures a little bit. I feel like playing this sequence is just giving my opponent what they want for free. But yes, Pickle. Jag and Bear playing, it's like what happens when an immovable force meets an immovable force. No, an unstoppable force meets an unstoppable force. And I know I said the same thing twice, and that's the point. That would be Jag versus Bear. I think Jag is stronger than Bearwin though, right now. I can say that because Bearwin isn't here. So he did do the turn. So what are our concerns? These stones right here are not that strong, but I can also chase these. There's also this to attack. This feels too slow and feels counterproductive against what we were just talking about. Can play this first. Those still have 2 escape routes. There is the problem that this is not that alive yet. Is it? It is a good shape. But I feel like something like A12 can start ruining this good shape. So I need to be careful about it. Let's play this. To pressure these stones and also pressure these stones here. Okay, I think dividing there is too much. Playing here? Is that an overextension or is that a good fight to start? I think that's a good fight to start. That's a good cut. No, I need to be careful. Was it that good? Because these 2 stones are going to be trouble for me now. And I was happy without trouble. I mean, he also has this shape now, which is kind of bad. I can do this, but and then that. This will be vulnerable. Is this too slow? Let's play this first. I believe, and then we can do the... We can create a full triangle there. And start threatening to connect in that direction. There's also some shenanigans we can do here and then that. And he chases me. So he has a lot of weakness. This is great. This is dead until proven otherwise. This is decent. This is a bit iffy. I feel like I have weaknesses here. This is our group struggling to survive. This is solidish. Let's see how things go. Go. Haha. What's the play here for him? M12 or L12? I feel like it has to be one of the two. Maybe M12 is better if I push. Ooh! So he went to attack my weakness instead. So now I need to think. Can I save? I don't think saving it all is a good option. If I play here, yeah, I think he can easily divide me. Let's focus. I mean, is this a good move? Can we attack that stone? I feel like attacking that stone to connect whatever we can is a good call. Because if he tries to cut that, then this stone with that move, no, that. Okay, I think this was the right call to attack. Because now we have this move to improve our shape and threaten some shenanigans there. Red Nose Day 26 months. Never seen that emote before. Yeah, now you can take that, but this is under a lot of pressure. These stones here. This group. He plays there. How dangerous is that? Maybe I should have played something there first. If I play this, this. I don't know, some randomly spawn. Fair. That do be the way Twitch emotes work. Let's push this first. Really? If he plays that, I play this. They play. Let's play this one. Because we need to make sure that he doesn't cut me that way. So, right now, have those three presumed dead. These three presumed dead. This is our fighting group. He has this under threat. Okay, going for... He's playing moves there. Forcing moves, playing Sente moves. That's a good call. To strengthen his weak position. Red Nose Days is a charity thing in the UK, but that's as much... Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I think I'm going to push here. Even though these stones are not alive yet, I want to try and maybe save those stones, maybe pressure this side. Okay, with this, I save, like, these stones are no longer reason for concern at all. He made a choice. Probably the best choice for him. And gave me complete safety of my stones. in exchange for those being gone. I'm playing here because this is starting to turn into a nice-ish moyo, and then I can pressure this group to expand this moyo here. Twitch emotes are much better than YouTube's. Oh, for sure. Just the fact that you can use your emotes on all channels, like if you're my subscriber on YouTube, my not subscriber, member, because that's the equivalent of a Twitch subscription. If you're my member on YouTube, you can only use my emotes on my channel. If you're my subscriber on Twitch, you can use my emotes on every single channel. And yeah, and the base design of random emotes are a bit not that good looking, to use mild words, on how the aesthetic of the standard YouTube emotes is. So, this is the weakness. We are playing a strong opponent. He knows that this is the weakness. Can I afford to play this? I think I can. This, that creates so much weakness for me. Let's play this instead. That one is one of my emotes, the Nando buffering mine. These stones alone significantly improved my opponent's chances of living here. He did a good prioritization. Now if I chase, I feel like I will be behind. So I think I need to go here. I think this is now impossible to moyofy. I like how Pickle is trying to use the equivalent versions on YouTube. And thank you. They were made by Bailubi, a Portuguese VTuber, an artist. Credits should be in the description of both my YouTube and Twitch, if I did my job properly. There's still these that I can attack, but it's so hard. If I play this, he'll play that. I play this, I can just connect and I have nothing. I played... Let's go here and see how he replies. VTuber, hi. VTuber desu. Boku wa Nihongo ga hanasemasu. VTuber desu. I mean, you don't have to speak Japanese to be a VTuber. Just means that you stream using a virtual avatar instead of your real life pictures. Let's ignore that and go here and try. Like, those stones are doomed, but I want to use them to create invasion and reductions. My goal here is not to save those stones, it's to make my opponent be forced to make decisions and to play moves. By the way, I do think I am losing this game. VTuber, my reaction. VTuber, okay. Oh, and thank you for redeeming the daily. Hello, hello, hello. I feel like I started off with such a strong brain today. Now I feel like brain is refusing to brain for a little. Okay, we can start. If he blocks that, we can threaten to build a decent wall here. And we also have some... But no, I don't think we can cause anything there. But that's the thing about playing against stronger opponents, which I do enjoy, is that Meta Knight did say they were going to play simple, And they didn't play any super flashy moves. I'm the one trying to do complicated stuff. I'm the one trying to and I just keep falling more and more further and further behind. This is I do like this sequence though. The sequence that I played here. Let's play this to pressure those stones. Plays this, that. Oh, if he plays this. I'm like, how risky is it to leave this
10,
all of these things
9,
hanging there?
8, 7,
Because that
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm going to change it. I think it would be too. Okay, he played that. I can play here. By him playing that, it's like, okay, he wants a battle. And I don't want to let that... Okay, this stone is isolated. No need to worry about that. What I'm worried about is connecting to this group. This is quite a vulnerable shape I have here. If I have 1 or 2 moves to play, I would love to defend it. And we can attack this shape. I mean, it's hard, because we have this weakness and we have weakness there to be exploited. So attacking this shape is a little bit over-ambitious. This was, I'm going to say again, because I said it before and I agree, this was a nice sequence. The fact that we got this reduction here and this potential wall, he may still leave and destroy me from lack of execution on my behalf. But I'm glad of what we started to build here. I'm glad with how we use these 3 stones. With how we discarded them early on and still use them to cause damage. That's how you should play Go. I mean, I shouldn't speak that confidently because I'm not that strong, but that was a good call. Okay, here, what's going on? If he plays that, Jazz, like if he plays here, I will connect.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Plays
5,
here.
4.
Okay, I'm going to use a Bioyomi
2,
period.
1.
Because if he
4
plays
periods
this, I connect. And if he plays that... Oh, but I think this is a good move. I hope so. If not, he may gain a little bit of territory here on this side with this exchange. He may go here now for the cut. Man, the fact that he gained strength there early on was so good for him. Maybe if I played a different sequence, that's the thing. You always need to wonder, was it a bad sequence that I played, or was it like Go is a game about winning and losing, and there were no possible ways at that point that I could have stopped that? Was that what he gained for me gaining something else that was important? Was that inevitable or not? Because there's always going to be inevitable prices to be paid in Go. It is a game about decision making. My opponent is running low on time. That's another valuable Go resource. So he can cut, but you will have a very weak stone, but we will always also be a little bit weak. Does he go for the cut? He does. If I go this, that, this, that, this... That doesn't seem to be that good of a call. This, that, this. Let's play this first. There's a bit of weakness going on all over the place. Yeah, we need to save this. I think playing here is fine enough. Because if he threatens to cut, I cut this, and then that's... yeah, I think this works. Playing a bit fast, I still have... I should use my entire 30 period of Bioyomi in each thinking time, because a bad mentality that you can have, even in tournament setting, is like, oh, my opponent is running out of time. I'm going to play fast, so he doesn't have enough thinking time during my own moves, but then you're just harming yourself because you are playing fast. The damage you cause yourself from playing fast is bigger than the damage you cause your opponent from playing fast. This is tricky now. And I think I'm going to go here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Well, that was an insta play out of my opponent. Going to play this. With the bet that even if he goes here, I can stop him from connecting there. And this will increase my shape here. And this is still a cut. Oh, but if I play here, he plays there. Oof. $1,600 Illinois party is crazy. Thank you, thank you. I did get coached by Hera, the best Age of Empires player of all time, which helped quite a lot in that journey. This right here is now a massive predicament, to say the least. Because I wish I could play this double Atari, but all of my stones are under Atari. I am only 9,000. It's over 9,000! Yeah, that would... And now, the game status has devolved from... Yeah, it's okay. To, oh no, this is horrible. He's over 9,000! 9,000? There's no way that can be right. Vegeta, what does the scholar say about his power level? Okay, I'm going to push here because I think he has to reply. Because of we attacking this shape. Yeah, exactly. Do I reply to that? I mean, that's kind of big. Okay. And now we can go there. But after this exchange, I'm not optimistic at all for this game. Still a good game. I wouldn't even call it a good game. I would say a remarkably enjoyable game, in my opinion. But now I'm paying dividends for all of the... Like, I can be punished everywhere. Let's go under here to be annoying. We can still do our own reductions as well. If I play this... If I play this, he will play that. This... I think this is better. If he plays there, I play this. No, 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 no. Ugh. I'm afraid of losing all of this right now. No, I don't think he can take all of that. Yeah, no, 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 no. We are safe, we are safe. There's no secret move. I need that and place there. Yeah, I think I can just go here. That's that. Reach for the stars, and if you get reach and reach for the moon. How long have you known Credon Toast for? Okay, I need to do mental calculations. Probably rough. And for those of you who are wondering, Credon Toast is a mod here on the stream and also a friend. Roughly. Okay, I'm doing mental calculation. 15 years, I would say. Roughly. Okay, this and that's a double Atari. Oof, this is so weird.
10, 9, 8.
But then, ooh,
7.
can I create some weirdness here? Oh, I'm Bessa from League of Legends, nice. And there are a lot of, I think I lost all of those stones. There's a lot of templates that artists can use that's like, it follows roughly the same structure, but it's not the exact emote. Even for commissions, it helps. Oh. Okay. We did save those stones. So that follows roughly the same structure of art, yes. Me and Ambess. And it's common. Even I'm subscribed to other VTubers. Like, let me see. Where's Almantas? I'm sure Almantas has one of these. Yes. Vexel. I mean, I think this is better. Yeah, to take those two stones. But yes, I've known Kratos probably for roughly around 15 years. Not my longest, like I have great friends and a lot of long-standing friendships. I have some people that have been my friends for, let me do, probably 27 years, roughly. Some of my friends, I've met them 27 years ago. Which is quite a lot. Maintaining a friendship for 27 years is quite a lot of time. Good morning, Jack the Fourth. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I'm playing viewers today. Scout is next in queue. This is the first game of today, and it's quite an intense one. I wanted to do some shenanigans here because when I play this, he's forced to play that. But then... yeah, this doesn't work, I believe. I'm also having a great time taking... This week, I started the stream describing roughly how this week went for me, and it was a great week. Can we create some kind of... because I just noticed these stones are not that well off. Can we create some kind of weird Seki scenario here? Outside was sandy, writing was dandy. Exactly.
10,
Nice way to sum it up.
8.
Awesome. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I just noticed how weak these stones are from my opponent. And I don't know if we can exploit that. But we can try. If I play here, what's your answer? If you play there, am I just doomed? I don't think I'm... Maybe if I was better, I could create something there. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Maybe with better setup beforehand. With more preparatory move, but right now I do not believe. I do not believe in this. Yeah, neither does my opponent. Play this and he plays that and I take. Plays like I think I can defend this, right? Okay. Just to be sure. Play this. I play this. Like, there's so many almosts. But I don't think most of those almosts work. Can defend here. Now I can defend here. Like, this could almost... This could also almost be a Seki. What if we go here? Now I defend. I connect, I mean. I don't think I can do a lot there. And neither does my opponent. You got promoted to 10Q. Nice, nice, nice. Congratulations. Let's go. One step closer to being one done. That's how you reach one done. It's one stone at a time. Yeah, congrats, congrats. Massive win. Like right now in IRL tournaments, my goal, like current goal is not as much to gain a stone, it is because I gained a stone recently. I want to cement my position as 4Q. Nah, I don't think I need too many moves. And I can go here. That's always a Sente sequence. Is this Sente? Because if I play here, I can do this, that, this. My opponent can no longer play here. So this is a weird Sente because of that scenario there, I believe. Okay. Let's try to create the complication here. One of the games had this kind of funny, unfortunate situation. Okay, I'm going to read that soon. Let me just... This is now a big situation here. And I want to make sure I read it properly because I think my opponent fumbled all... No! If I play differently... No, I played this. I forgot about this one. Okay, my opponent didn't fumble at all. I am the fumbler.
10.
Let me read the situation. One of the guys, funny, my big group got surrounded with one big space. I talked to a Seki. My opponent plays first. He thought it is dead, even if I played first, so he continued for like 2.5 hours before finally getting the set. Damn!
9, 8, 7, 6,
7,
5,
6.
4.
Fortunately, even Eternity is Seki. Okay, okay. He set up the double Atari there. Yeah, my opponent has to defend. He has to connect, I believe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. Yeah, yeah. Now my opponent fumbled. Like, how? That was... Even I wasn't reading that correctly. Like the other one, I was like, oh, yes, I found the weakness. And I fumbled immediately. Now it was the opposite. Stonks. I'm not sure if I'm ahead yet. Though that was kind of a big win. My opponent has this, this, and this. I have this. Whatever this is. I still think I'm behind. Even with that. What's the goal here?
Game paused.
Game paused, okay. Yes, yes, Scout. After this game, I will play you. We can play. Do you prefer 9x9, 19x19? Like, what's your current board size?
Game resumed.
Okay, game resumed. Is there some kind of lottery? Oh, it's just people tell... I should clear that up. It was my my own fumble there. I should clear that up and have those things more written down everywhere. Basically, just saying, chat, oh, I want to play, and I am writing down names. Currently, there's Scout to be up next, and Felon is also on the list for potential future player.
Ten, 9.
Let's play this. My opponent doesn't want any shenanigans now. Playing that would be nice, but probably my opponent will get it. Yeah, he got that move in. That's a Atari death. And it's kind of like the same. I mean, we don't even have to play that for now. But I mean, there's also not that much left to be played.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Freaking emotes. Freaking Twitch. Yeah, with the fact we connect that here. Oh, I should have played this. Yeah, Scout will be probably next. Let's play this. I mean, I think this is better than playing that right away. Okay, what else is left? There's this that will force him to take me. Take those stones. There's this. Yeah. Rock and Stone! Stones and Scones! Hello, Credentost! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing in this lovely Friday? I'm playing versus viewers and I think I'm losing versus Met Knight, but it was a good game. And I think that was final move. I don't think there's anything left on the board.
Pass.
Yeah. And we got 7.5 out of 10.
Dead
Nice.
stones.
Yeah, we lost by 16.5 points.
White wins.
GG. Let's review and then I'll play Scott. It was a fun game. Let's see. Oh, let me show up the review overlay. Well played, well. It was a fun game. Let me add a defeat to the counter. So very standard opening from both of us. This song you have right now reminds me of the soundtrack in Metin 2. Is you're the same age as me, I bet you know exactly which song. I never played Metin 2. I know Metin 2, but I never played, so sorry, I do not recognize the song from Madden. Well, this was all very standard. Thank you. Well, it was a fun game. I really enjoyed our match. I was having a blast over here. Commenting over the place. Yeah, here. Yeah, maybe this was a bit too slow for this point of the game. Maybe something like that would have been better, even going here. Yeah, this was a bit too slow for this point. Leaving that open for white without a stone there. Yeah, maybe going here. This is the kind of move that's not a bad move overall. It was just a bad move because of the time when it was played. There were bigger things on the board. And when... if you want to get better, these details matter. Okay, here I'm glad with my decision of going here. Even though these stones were lost. In the end, I'm glad that I was like, okay, here I decided to stop caring about these stones. And like, let's leave them for maybe future damages. I'm already 6 points behind. Here, yeah. This... I often talk about arsenal of moves. This attachment should be removed. Oh. Variation. White is kind of cramped on the right side. Playing the 33 allows white to play a fairly normal approach, which is better than what I should have. Oh, yeah, and openings and different things are one of my main weaknesses. So this makes sense. Even the computer says this, but I feel like this is too wonky. But this makes complete sense. Like, I was first expecting this, just because it's more common at my low willows. I didn't think enough about this stone. I like how YouTube and Twitch are talking about Metin with each other. But yes, I completely see how these were two consecutive mistakes, because White got away with everything here. White is just happy. White has a great shape within what was my territory. And that's where my 6-point disadvantage comes from. Here, I don't think this was a bad trade. Here, as I said, maybe a different approach. I was happy with this move. I was explaining this move for quite a while. I think this is too passive, and White is in such a good shape with this. I really didn't want to give you this. This was not about what move is better for me. It's more about what I don't want White to have. So even though this invited the cut, I think it was worth it. I don't regret some of the moves of the game. I really regret. I don't regret that one. This was a bit slow once again. This was very slow. Oh. Oh. Yeah, attaching. Yeah, this would be bad. That's a problem I have overall in the entire game. And I'm glad Matt Knight is commenting on, is that I'm playing too heavily overall. Playing a lot, like, most of my problems are a lot of dense stones, a lot of dense situations, a lot of slow moves, and this would be lighter. I think instead of focusing on individual moves, I do need to think more about principles right now instead of moves. And playing lighter, the principle of playing lighter, I feel like would help my gameplay overall, because usually I only think about playing lighter when I'm suffering the consequences from playing heavy. And you should think about the consequences before they matter. Yes, my playstyle needs to go on a diet. Exactly. Yeah, this, as I like, let's look at the board right now. I am playing against like Matt is stronger than me. Look at how stones are more like separated. Like this is another good shape, this is another good shape. All you see from White is a lot of good shapes. While in Black, look how many stones are buckled up here. Yeah, the heavy groups. Look at how many black stones are here. Like this, on this side, this is nice. I like this. This is more light. These stones make me happier. These are very heavy. Like this is also a product of a Joseki, but kind of light. These are also, this is also way too heavy. Almost everything I have is very heavy. I need to have less fear of spreading my stones around. Variation, good move. Okay, nice. Variation, ouch for me. Oh. I'm checking what my opponent is commenting on. Where is the ouch? Oh, this would be more ouch. Yeah, here this is also a common trend of my problems, is rushing to the cut. This would have been better than rushing to the cut. This creates more consequences. This makes the game harder for White. I shouldn't play all the cuts immediately. Setting up the cut was nice, but maybe playing later would have been better. Oh, let's keep going until the next variation. I was happy with this. It was a good move. Oh, this is the variation. Oh. Ah, here makes the life harder for white. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, getting... I was way too concerned about... I was afraid of white, like, taking all of my stones here. I was afraid of this. This is my main fear, but this just doesn't work. Or does it? Okay, like this doesn't work, so I would... This would be better for black, but I would need to have skill on playing this. Oh, this is what works. So I would need more skill to play this sequence here. This, like, not this move being wrong makes me way less frustrated than a lot of other wrong moves. Okay, okay. So this is what would happen with that variation. Well played. This wouldn't be possible. Ooh. Damn. All this situation here was very tricky. And here losing those stones was kinda... was bad. I think losing those stones kinda sealed the game at this point. Because I didn't have enough pressure on the rest of the board here. Does this work? I don't think there's a lot that I could have done. Good question. One. Ah, here, yeah, here I was happy with how I was happy with how I played most of this. I agree. I think this is one of the parts of the game. Of course, there were consequences here and they could have been worse. If white plays this. Now I could lose this entire group. So, even though this started off well, it could have snowballed. Yeah, white playing this, and I'm doomed. So I wasn't punished here, but I wonder if my opponent didn't punish because he didn't need to. There were some chances. Yeah, this here, there was probably a way. This was a trick move. Okay. There was probably a way to make something happen there. But once again, I don't mind having the good intuition and lacking the reading skills. Correct. Nice. So my opponent did try to trick me, and I evaded it. Trick. Okay. here. Okay. And let me just go over. Yeah, here. Probably a lack of skill. Oh, IG Keshi. This seems to be a trend in the game. What is IG Keshi? Let me Google that up in another tab. A player that removes his okay, it's me destroying Archie. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I do that a lot. Yes. It's a trend in this game and it's a trend in my games in general. Yeah, I think I have that problem. Yeah, here I like the skill to create a Seki there. To learn the ABC concept. Okay. As I said, I'm very bad at theory. Go Sempi. Go. So I should learn the ABC. I'm taking notes as well. Okay, here I was glad that this theory plays a star. I'm really bad at theory, says engineer. I'm bad at Go theory. I'll show an example because I can't find in a Google search. Okay, thank you, Matt Knight. I'm really bad at theory. I think that's why I'm bad at theory, Antie. It's because, like, PhD burnt all of my theory energies. And now I'm bad at theory because after how much time I spent studying for the PhD, I can no longer focus. In this position, let's say, for example, you want to cut G9. Okay. Now I'm being a student of Matt Knight, and that's the good. Like I'm here playing versus viewers to teach viewers, but the truth is, sitting at for AGF, I'm in a position that I have as much to teach as I have to learn. Many players might do this. You might notice that the cut is the third move in the sequence, A, B, C. A being first, my move being C, and C being your goal and last move. This is generally considered bad. A, B, C means to skip A, B, and go straight to C. Ah! A, B. Ooh. Keep A and B. As GKG occurs a lot of times from that. Okay. I should play this. This. No. Wait. So, yes. Also, oh, I should play this first? Wait. Cut first. Yeah, okay, yeah, so skip a... Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yes, okay. Yeah, makes complete sense. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah. It clicked. Can we play now? I don't have much time. Oh, sorry, I'm just going over the review. I think we're almost about done. Me and Matt Knight as well. Thank you. I'm literally I mean, this will stay registered, the match, but I'm literally copying what you just... I have to go, but good game. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you for the good luck wishes. And thank you so much for the match. It was really insightful and the teaching at the end. And yes, Scout, you can challenge me. I'm ready. You can set up handicap if you want. I'm TheNando on OGS. Feel free to challenge me. BRB for a bit, no worries. Night school. Exactly. Thank you, Matt Knight. And that's like, I keep talking about all of these concepts, like order of prioritization of moves. So the ABC concept is a good way for me to materialize that vibe that I have, that feeling of this should be played like this, converting it into concrete principles. Because I often talk about prioritization of moves, order of operations, and things like that, which is a very engineering way to put it. I guess if Nano did this type of stream sooner, like from 5 PM, there could be more people to play. Yeah, problem is if I start sooner, I lose my dinner time. And if I start, since I have diabetes, dinner time is very important. And if I started, like, way earlier, I would... there's a lot less people. If I start at my 2 PM and do afternoon stream, there's way less people from previous experience. Because this time is better it's like good for Europe, good for the Americas. And so I'm playing Scott, a 17Q who was here in chat. And I want to play simple and solid principles as well. I don't want to go for a lot of traps. I also don't want to only mobilize myself when it's too late. So there is a worry about playing too early. I think this is kind of a... This is a bit of an overplay, in my opinion. I mean, it works. But my corner is very healthy and black didn't gain a lot there. Okay, these stones are under a bit of pressure. Let's... Okay, this feels like it's too heavy. Let's play light. Since I'm playing against a weaker player, it's a good time to also focus on what I want to improve. Establish a good shape. And let's go even here. Order of operations, establish good shapes. I want to... No, this is better. It creates a good shape for that. Yeah, this side is all good shape now. My opponent is playing defensive there. We can punish with this or this. Let's go for this side. Oppo so greedy. Let's strengthen ourselves. And now we will soon... Okay. Okay, we should... like, without a shadow of a doubt, strengthen these stones. And now there's weaknesses that we have to start exploiting. We have our bases. These two are kind of weak. This is a very strong one. And now we have to exploit. This is the exact shape that was in the latest Go Magic video. Damn. Okay, we got the connection. Do I Atari first or connect? Order of operations. If I had connect, he plays there. I can Atari cut. So this connection is very important. I think that's the most important. I need to watch... Okay. On one hand, I need to watch more Go videos. On the other hand, I am aware that I'm working hard on becoming a writer. And like, there's so much I can do. Yeah, this is annoying because it creates chances for me to reduce the corner and it creates pressure on this side. Yeah, my opponent is forced to choose. He can't cut there because I have the Atari here. He still can't cut there because I'll have the Atari there. And now if I play one more, can he cut? No, because I played the Atari. No, this, I mean, it's not Atari, then he can connect the under. I think I can go one more. Because if he connects, then I throw in. And there's also this weak group. I think, okay, this weak group is more important for me to attack right now than this. If I play this, he just connects Atari dash, then he's connected under. I mean, I can play this as well to separate. If I play this and he goes there, I will then attack this group. Let's attack these two stones now. I can play this to threaten that connect, to threaten this cut there. Was this one of those... I forgot the term, destroying my own RG. I think it was. I think I just did one of those. Now, this has 4 liberties. 5. If I can improve my Ajikeshi. Yes. I think I just Ajikeshi'd myself. Let's escape here, and then I can start attacking these stones again. Those stones go. So what are our options? I can keep chasing this. This is still a bit vulnerable. Now I got myself into kind of a pickle of a position. Some would say it's a pickle McTillionaire position. Let's create safety for ourselves by attaching to this stone. Hey yo! This invites the Atari and the sequence of Ataris. Let's just improve our shape like that. Okay, now I can play this. Yeah, PTT's cut doesn't work. This. No, that just doesn't work as well.
10.
Let's keep running we are weakening these stones. So we are not playing with our principles. There is, however, a weakness there, but I mean, not that. Ooh, I want to. Yes, I want to fight this. That connection, I feel like, was very important for black. I think our position just improved manifold. Let's play this, because that way this is a target that locks him into a ladder. This, that. Yeah, let's.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Ooh. I'm not playing an elegant game here. Okay. The thing is now that this cut works, but is it a priority? I don't think so. I think our biggest priority right now is to defend these stones.
10, 9, 8.
So let's defend these stones. We were playing very unelegantly. Yeah, defending that is a correct move, but that doesn't mean we need to
10.
stay playing. Oh wait, what time settings are we playing? Is this Fisher? I just realized. Yeah, this is Fisher. Yeah, I think there were 1 or 2 moves that if my opponent played them, I would be doomed. If I'm honest. I think there were a few sequences here where I... Yeah, Blitz Fisher. Yeah, I was just yapping away. Let me save these stones here as well. Nice, superb shape there. Let's play this and see how it works out. I think I can go... Because this is not a good shape out of black. And I feel like I need to take something to secure my win. It's a 7 seconds per move gain, and after his 30 stones, he's still plus 90 seconds. Yeah! Yeah, fast play. Ooh. That's punishable. Let's contain that so it's not 2 eyes. And then this... Okay, I think we just secured our win here with this exchange. I can afford to even go there, make our shape better. Yeah, now I can play defensive. Let's defend this invite threatening there. Okay. This is not that good of a shape. I think that's the understatement of the year. I think it's a Horde shape. This threatens to 2-eye moves, I believe. I mean, that's not a 2-eye move because of that. Okay, let's play the most important move first. which is this. I think all of this group was under pressure and now it no longer is. And that was more important than answering that. Let's try to escape here. This is alive now, which is a big relief. This is alive. He can't connect. Okay, yeah, that was just a trap. Trap! That's Sente-ish. Yeah, we can just take back. So we are absolutely fine here. Is our corner not safe yet? That would have been a huge misread on my behalf. Yeah, we have 2 moves to make 2 eyes. And he cannot make 2 eyes. Principles. Let's play this. I play this, he plays that. This is an interesting move. Because now he can't connect that. I mean, not that big of a deal. Okay, I think there's bigger things than what we are playing. Like this. Nice, separating that stone is very nice for us. That would be just a self-Atari. Our position increases. Now these stones are very safe-ish. Let's play something like this to make sure that this is all coherent and cohesive. And make our Moyo quite big. I would even like to play the 3-3 to deny his invasion. Yeah, okay, let's deny the 3-3 invasion. We are covering our weaknesses. Let's protect this stone. But this was not... Like, I see 17Q. And I thought, okay, 17Q I can easily beat with that level of handicap. I think my opponent is stronger than 17Q. I mean, this is not the rank that he's stating. This is just the rank that OGS shows. But this feels stronger than a 17Q. I don't know what you guys in chat think. I mean, sometimes I also didn't play a very... Sometimes there's these small mistakes in the Yose that... I mean, this is still not Yose, but... There are a few structural mistakes that make me think 17Q. Recognizing Go ranks, if it's not close to you, it's not someone that's very near your level, can be very tricky. Oh, don't worry, Jack the 4th, don't worry. I had the 4th. It's not Jack 4, it's Jack the 4th. That reminds me, because in of my school years, because I don't know if it's the same in English, but in Portuguese, Roman numerals, if no other context is provided, should be read as like first, second, third, fourth. Like century I shouldn't be century 1, it's century first in Portuguese, primeiro século. And I don't know if that rule also applies in English, which is that centuries or Roman numerals should be read as first, second, third, and not 1, 2, 3. I remember that rule from studying in school. So your name would be, without any other context, the Roman 4 would be read as fourth. In Portuguese, at least. I was thinking about some tricky shenanigans there. Let's solidify this. We're getting close to the end of the game. Free point. I'm not a free point, but we have 1 point there. We have 1 point. We have 1 here. Yeah, order numerals. I was no idea about English, but only placed. I noticed Roman numerals were either king, duke names, which are numerals, as you said, as was originally intended by me as well, and the other way was in fast year writing. Okay. Yeah, because here we often, in Portuguese, we use it for centuries. And it, like, so when you say century, it shouldn't be century 1, it's century first, like this. This is the short form of century. Like, if you read this in Portuguese, some people will say, oh, it's século cinco. And it, like, technically it should be século quinto. I love that Portuguese names add in inho, pickle macdilinho. Yeah, the inho basically means small. It's like the ito. When people say, oh, there is the Dorito, that means that there is a big Doro, or the mosquito, the small mosky. Like the inho in Portuguese is usually a small thing. We use inho to say this small, pequenino. Ronaldinho, exactly. Ronaldinho. It's a small Ronaldo. In terms of linguistics, I'm not criticizing Ronaldinho at all. Oh, in Portuguese, I've seen, I think we almost always use it for centuries. Haven't seen it much in years. If I play here, my opponent will have to connect there, or else they are in for trouble. Okay, yeah. Good, not force me to play these moves. The punishing moves. I will play these just for safety. I don't need to, but this way I don't need to play any other move right now. Yeah, I've seen years in Portugal, like MCM, DXX.
Remove the dead stones.
And greetings, class, but yes, it was a very fast game.
You have won.
And I'm going to review it either way. Let me add a victory here. GG. And it started off very even. Plus 4 minutes on scout style. Yeah! Very fast player. Started quite even. Here, this move. Which rank do you estimate me? Maybe, like, I'm not good at estimating ranks. I want to preface that. Maybe 12Q, I would say. See you later, Jack. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, the right side, I could have been punished. I should have been punished way more. I played the right side. See ya, see ya. Thanks for dropping by, Scout. Must go. Thank you, thank you. It was fun. Yeah, the right side was a mess for me. This... Oh, it was... This, yeah, not connecting here. Just connect would have made my life a lot easier. Like, this was a mess. This was a very bad move. This was what we were talking about. Destroying my own Agi, playing wrong sequence of moves. This was really bad. This was bad. This is exactly... I said that I played this game with the mentality of getting rid of these moves. And I destroyed my own purpose here. This was... bad, and yeah, I just give my opponent great shape for free. This is spectacular shape out of Black Stones now. Wait. Okay, Black connected there. Yeah, there's... I can ignore that. What if this happens? Okay, no, but I'm going to do too much. I think there's more glaring issues with how I played. Yeah, this was the time where I think this would have been lethal. I mean, the game likes this for white. Oh, because of... Oh, I didn't even read this. So, play this first. Okay, so that didn't work. Okay, I misread that. I completely misread that. I don't know if I would read that during the game. But I was reading this for Black. And it doesn't work. I thought this worked for Black. Yeah, if Black cuts me here... Ooh. Oh, this would really hurt. This right here. And now all of my position is crumbling. This is just forcing. Like, there's nothing better that I can do here. If I do this, I'm in an even worse position. That was the punishment. It was not back then, it was this. This is how I should have been punished. Okay. Yeah, I was also... I could get away with that. Here, this was tricky. This was really... I felt like Scout was playing it well. If Scout was playing this weaker, I wouldn't play this. But Scout was playing well, and I'm like, okay, I need to cause damage. And this did cause damage. Ah, here it was also. I played this. If Black plays this... No, oh, yeah, okay. Here? Yeah, I played that. Black played that. If Black plays this... Can I leave? I don't think I can. This would be another horrible point for me. Yeah, I think Scott has good principles. Just lacks, I think sometimes playing slower could have helped Scott. Reading these situations, finding these moves. I think that's, I think playing too fast is harming Scott's play a little bit. I should have been punished here. Like I didn't play the entire right side, all of these sequences, I didn't play it well. I just got away because I wasn't punished. Scott played the game better than me. I say that because if one player plays poorly, it's not weak until it gets punished. I wasn't punished, but I should have been. Yeah, and here, when I managed to get this stone, I feel like, yeah, this is when the game got decided, and then I got this huge side. I think this, like, before, I think Scott played all good stones, just a lack of game, a lack of sometimes killing instinct, knowing the right move. I think this is where Scott needed to improve more. It's these late game moves, for example, here. Don't let me take the stone. That's so big. Me taking that stone here makes my position so much easier to defend. Don't let me get away with that in the late game. Like, same here. Don't let me take this stone. But yeah, that was... I don't think there was anything else that was that big happening in the game. GG. Yeah, I think it was just a little bit of reading, and then this situation, I think this is the only place of the board, like, those mistakes, reading mistakes are normal. Those things happen. I think the only strategical deep mistake that Scott did was here. Defend it, and yeah, maybe something like this even. But I mean, that's not that strong yet. But I feel like I got all that I wanted here in this sequence. And GG. And now, is anyone in chat willing for a game? Probably next game will be my... maybe my last, or maybe one more in me. I'm not sure. But let me know if anyone in chat wants to play. If not, I can just queue up a rank. Do not feel pressured. And hello, Mickey. Okay, me. Go ahead. Challenge me. I'm TheNando VT on OGS. Oh, no, just TheNando. I'm TheNando on OGS. Feel free to challenge me. As you... with the settings that you prefer. Today the highlight is community games, so members of the community want to join, that's preferable by me. Let me know if you can find me. I'm on OGS, by the way. That's the platform I'm using. It should be... I did challenge? I didn't get it.
Challenge received.
Oh, now I got it.
Game started.
Let's go. Now I got it. And good luck, have fun. I would appreciate if you mute the stream during the game, so I can talk freely with chat. And 7Q on OGS as well. Muted, thank you. Of course, I say this to my opponents, they can always check the VOD later. I prefer it like that because, I mean, I'm streaming, so the focus should be the quality of the stream itself. So far, everything very standard. And let's not abandon our focus. Play light. Don't play bad moves. Play C before A and B. Let's focus on those topics. I'm going to go for very basic Joseki. Today we are going for basic Joseki. Oh, and yeah, okay. I don't know why. When I play this in this orientation, I always get confused. Did I enter a C drama? Yes. Hello. Welcome to the board game of Wei Qi. That's the Chinese name for Go. And here, I feel like, let's think about the AI in the other games. I think the AI really likes this move here. I think this first, and then this. We have a AI sensei sometimes helping us. Let's think about it. So he played there. Let's go for this. Do I go for this? Let's go for this. I wouldn't usually go for this. Just that I've seen the AI recommend it sometimes. Because this does defeat our purpose of being too dense a little bit. And the AI doesn't always recommend the best moves for humans. Especially not at this elo. But okay, now the ball is in my opponent's park. He's the one who needs to pick the initiative. Mickey. Oh, Ile de France. I've actually tried to learn Go once upon a time. Go is really cool. I need to go back. I'm just currently organizing my birthday and all. Because I'm turning 31 this month. And I'm going to the Netherlands next week. So I am organizing quite a few things. But I want to do more Go teaching streams. Instead of these streams that are more geared towards experienced viewers, streams that are aimed towards absolute newcomers. So here we can punish our opponent's saturation. Opponent is very saturated. Let's punish that. If I play this, or even this is even better. We are building quite a nice Moyo-ish here. The turn here is quite powerful. There is the turn, there is stones here to be placed, so he goes there, and we had... This reminds me a lot of the first game I played today, against the 3Q, but with some variations. I think this is Sente and powerful because we can dismantle this operation from the inside, so But if my opponent plays a stone here, I will be very frustrated. Let's place a stone here first. And since this is a big jump, let's go for the night approach. Happy birthday, Nanito! Soon! Yes, soon! 21st of March. It's when spring starts. Spring starts and Nando's birthday. So this Joseki won't work because of those stones there. Let's go for this. I don't mind playing one more. And we are concentrating. Nando is still a spring chicken. We are concentrating his stones in this side. Like, look, we have 4 stones here. 3 here. Okay, this is bigger, but this is also a big area. These 4 stones don't... Ooh, that's a bold and correct choice. I think the only thing about this choice is that I usually prefer more aggressiveness, because that was a good move that leaves me with a good move. So this was balanced. And I prefer to disrupt the balance. I'm a disruptive player. I think this is quite big. If I could play the B3. And Felipe Colini, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Some go action. Okay, he defended that. Let's play this. It is a forcing move. I need to make some more saturated there. He plays there. I play this and he can't cut. Do I go for this? Usually the Docheki will be like this. He pushes, I play that. Hi, nice to see some go here. Yes, I'm TheNando. I'm a VTuber who streams a mix of strategy games. It's not the only thing I stream. Sometimes I stream just chatting or events with other VTubers. But Go is one of my favorite games. I try to stream Go at least once per week. Next week, I will fail that promise. Oh, don't worry, become in love. We've all done the let's go pun. Don't worry. Go is one of my favorite games. I try to stream it once a week. Here, do I go for the cut? I think this... Okay, let's play this move. I think this is a good move. And this is not self-destructing Aji. This is... I think this is a decent move. There's no such thing as a horrible pun here in the TheNando streams. All puns are accepted. We are appreciative of puns in this channel. I think he's going to play that. But now we've improved our shape here. And let's even play this to make this shape even better. I still need to take care about this group. This group is not that strong. So I actually think this is not red alert right now, but orange alert. I need to address this. That debases me a little bit. If I play here, he plays there, I play here. I think this is a good move. I wish I could play this. But if playing this is just inviting trouble... I mean, this cut is open still. Let's play the cut. All of those moves seem to be counterproductive. Because I want to place this stone here. And all of the moves that I play there would make placing this stone a bad move. So it's better to play there. Okay, and we did gain something in return. Now that stone there is a horrible move. But we gained weakness here. We gained something to exploit. And taking these stones would be so huge. We need to defend that. This is becoming very tricky though. This is becoming... I talked about yellow alert. I think this is now orange alert. Because this doesn't have enough space to create two eyes. Let's play this move. I know this is too advanced for me, but something is clicking inside me. Let's go! We're already on orange alert. Okay, so now we are starting the yellow alert. But yes, that's the cool thing about Go, is that the game is very visual. And you start to get the hang of it. Yeah, I think this is the best move out of my opponent. I think he needs to connect there. And do we change course? Because I'm thinking, like, abandoning all of this is rough. Yes, we have a Discord. Do I have a command that works? I should set up a command that... I don't have a command for Discord yet. I should set it up as a command. But yes, link is in the Twitch and YouTube description, at least. Now let's take this. Let's threaten this. Yeah, the command doesn't work. Felon, sorry. I need to set it up. It doesn't work because I haven't set it up. It's not a system malfunction. It's a streamer didn't do his homework malfunction. The Discord is all pickles all the time. Yes, you have Pickle McDiscord. I could swear you... Yeah, probably I forgot. Probably Primo has one. And I forgot to set mine up. Because I do have some commands set up, just not the Discord commands. Oh yes, and I do have the Go fan. At least that one works. This is tricky. I feel like I should have played the... Pickle McDiscord is amazing, by the way. I feel like not playing this, not playing more... Like, not raising the level of alert here to red alert earlier, I think was a big mistake on my behalf. Hola, Felon! Man, one thing that's good and bad,
9,
more good
8,
than bad,
7,
is that my channel has been growing. And in my mind, I was like, I think becoming love is someone who speaks Portuguese. I'm not sure. I'm starting to... The burden of fame. I don't know my viewers anymore. I used to know everyone. Like... I snapped my fingers and I knew, oh, this viewer came from that. And now I'm becoming too famous. Suffering from success. I do appreciate it and I do apologize. I'm joking, but I do apologize for not... I'm not big enough to forget people. I'm just forgetful. That's the truth. It's not that I'm that big, it's that I'm that forgetful. So I do apologize for my forgetfulness. This right here is a dangerous situation, and it's very bad that I gave my opponent this venue to exploit. Yeah, I have to connect here. Like, no questions asked. I have to connect there. Now there's this gateway into my territory. There is this, this. That's Atari, so it doesn't work. I want to play this, but I can't. Everything is falling apart. Because of that, I was having such a good game before that. Wait, what did I just do? Oops.
White wins.
Yeah, that's just GG. That was such a big blunder. I was behind already, and it was this. It was being such a nice game. Very even. I can put up the review. Okay, some of my view genealogy. I came from Primus group to yours. Also, I understand Portuguese because my native language is Spanish, Mexican dialect. Ah, okay, okay. And, he's already... we have more people from Mexico here. Yo consigo hablar un poquito de español, pero mi español no es muy bueno. Tengo que practicar mucho más para conseguir hablar español. I do speak Portuguese because my girlfriend is brasileira. Ah, parlez-vous français, Mickey? Je parle un petit peu de français, mais j'ai étudié français dans l'école, mais mon français ce n'est pas bon. Mauvais? That's how you say bad? Yeah, ce n'est pas bon. That's enough. Yes, and boku mo nihongo ga hanasemasu. Toshite falo português. I can speak English. Hablo un poquito de español. Moi, je suis français. Oh, bonjour, Felipe Colini. Tu es français. Tá bom. I mean, Go is a very... It's often a culture meshing pot. So it does make sense that so many people here speak more than one language. I also think you should have done the easy thing and jump into 3. Yes! Would have worked both way better. What you said would be your game. That is true. I should have done that. Eu falo francês, inglês, português, espanhol e pouco de japonês. Oh, I speak English confidently, Portuguese fluently, Japanese getting better and better. I'm currently studying Spanish. Usually I need to get into it. Like, if I spend 3 days surrounded by people who speak Spanish, I get into it like in no time. It's like, I mean, we have what we call the portuñol. If you ask me to speak Spanish on the fly, I will be struggling it, but give me 4 days in a Spanish-speaking country and I will be speaking perfectly. French. I understand way more than what I can speak. If you speak in French slowly, I will understand like 90% of what you say. When it's my turn to speak French, I often struggle to find the words. And yeah, I think that's all my languages. But okay, very standard. Opening, we both went for just solid things. Yeah, here, this is questionable, but not bad. I like this sequence out of me, forcing white to be quite dense here. And here, I agree, this... I don't know why I didn't play this. I don't know what... I honestly don't know. I should have played this. Because sometimes it's like, oh, it's not a style of move. I speak English confidently, I speak Portuguese fluently. It is my main language, Portuguese, even though I have quite a thick accent in Portuguese. So I don't speak the most correct of Portugueses. Portugueses or Portuguese? I don't know, I thought at the end of this just like you don't have that much shooter to the side. Yeah, but still, I don't think the jump into 3-3. Through jump into 3-3, of course, it will depend on how you reply Portuguese. If you go like this, there's this very... Nah, don't say that, your accent is just as correct as others. Thank you. Okay, I have a fun story about that. We'll go back to the game. Sorry about my ramblings. The father of the Portuguese Constitution, so it is someone who was historically a little bit important, like being the main responsible for writing the constitution of a country, is a significant deed. He used to listen to me talk, like I passed by him on the street, and when he listened to my accent, he just died laughing. Like, he's like, oh, your accent is the funniest thing I've ever heard. And he couldn't stop laughing. Like, I didn't take offense to that. Okay, this variation. 9 is not that useful. I get a nice bottom. Yeah, and this variation. That's a hilarious story, true. Yeah, the game would still be even. Yeah, what I think was really the big mistake is that I left this for way too... And these moves... strengthen your attack to my stones. What did I play? I even played this? No! Like, this was way... this was hubris. This is way too big of a threat. Even this would have been better. Like, not perfect, but I mean, this is an empty triangle. Even here, it's not too late to let that stone go. I mean, this should be the same sequence. You don't have to take the stone. That's another thing. Yeah, this cut was not good because of... Yeah, this stone right here. This is red alert. When you play this stone, this is red alert for me. If I have a stone here, it is fine. I mean, it's still dangerous, but mostly fine. When you place this stone, my priority should have been, okay, red alert, let's get out of here. Alarms should be... I was expecting J for... Yeah, this could have been a good sequence. Anything, like any escape route, this is very... Even though it's attacking these two stones, it's very passive, and its strength, it attacks you in a way that weakens me. This was not, like, this is the game-losing move. Even though the game-losing move was a few moves ahead, I think like this is the move that lost me the game. I wonder, what was the actual game-losing move? Oh, getting that cross there. I played this. I was afraid of just this. Oh, but this creates some weakness for these stones. So this was too much. Because now you can... Yeah, now those stones are gone. And my hope here, at this point, I should... Because of that hope that I was having, I should have played this. Because my hope was, okay, I need to create a huge moyo here, seal this off, and this, and try to create a massive moyo. That was my last hope. But you pushed me well, and then this, like, this is just... I was behind, but it was possible, like, I would play very greedily and maybe, like, try to play here first, try to attack these stones, try to create a big moyo here. I would need a lot of perfect play by me and suboptimal play by you consecutively to have a chance, but there was a possibility, slim but possible. This is just this is just telling me to retire. Yes, you will play ultra safe. Yeah. Of course, yeah. It's just that I've seen players even blundering from playing ultra safe and things like that. But this is just... That's just to say that this this is really no hope after this is played. Gotta jet, later go first, later pickle McDillionaire. And I think also, as I said, I've been doing shorter streams, and I feel like if I play another game, it won't be that valuable in terms of content. Like, I feel like if I play another game, I will be too tired to provide good content. And Smoglet, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. Smoglet, of course, a fellow Go streamer. Some names I do not recognize, but Smoglet's name I do recognize in seconds. Produces great Go content as well. Do check out Smoglet. I think there's a shoutout command that I can do, right? Is it SO Smoglet? Shout out. Okay, I don't know how... Oh no, it's like this. Okay. I was finally remembering to follow. No worries, no worries. But I am about to end it for tonight. Sometimes I do longer streams. Today, this was probably my last game. I feel like if I play more, I will play poor. If I play more, I will play poor. That even rhymes. And now I'm just checking who to raid. Because there are other people streaming Go, but no one that I know. Why do I sound so much like I'm rhyming? Yeah, there's no one that I know. So maybe I'll just stream over to I will need to check more Go streamers. I'll just stream over to Corbett, because he's a fellow VTuber who I've taught Go in the past. I've taught this streamer how to play Go, and he's raided me quite a few times. And even though he's not a Go streamer, he does share a big interest in the game and does support Go from a distance, so I will raid him. And he supports me personally, so raid message for those who want to partake in it. Are my commands actually not working today? Maybe you're right, Felon. Maybe I did set up the commands, but they are not working. Yeah, and sorry, Felon. Yes, you were in queue. I hope I can play with you as well. Especially, like, I say that I'm tired. I've played you before, Felon. Today, I will not have enough power to fight you. That's what I'm sure. I couldn't today. Okay. Yeah, this is Streamlabs. Streamlabs is not cooperating. And yeah, that was it for today. Then I'm going to end the stream. Thank you very much. Next week, I won't be streaming Go. I try to stream it every single week, but I have a trip to the Netherlands. Time for the raid is running out. Bye-bye, everyone. Hope you have a nice weekend. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Have a great one. Quickest outro ever. Let's go.